They tend to clown DoorDash drivers, but delivery has always been a real job. But before I dive into that topic, today I have two catering orders. One that pays like 89 bucks and the other one pays like $282 or something around there. So if you're ready, let's get this conversation started. In a recent comment, someone called me an idiot and said it was not cool for grown men to be delivery boys. So I was like, wait, what? I gotta educate you real quick. Hi, good morning. I'm picking up a catering for Savannah.
Savannah?
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second.
And this is everything. This is the hot. These 2 pans are cold. A box of coffee, some strawberries, utensils, and plates. Now, calling a grown-ass man a delivery boy is disrespectful in and of itself. But before DoorDash existed, did you know there were delivery men with real responsibilities? And the setup is complete.
Right now.
Like, for instance, ever heard of the Milkman? He didn't just drop off bottles of milk. He was trusted to handle your order safely, and they trusted him so much that they even allowed him to bring the milk into their home. He tracked payments, and this was usually on the daily. A reliable service on the daily, and guess what? Grown men did it. What about package couriers before Amazon? How Amazon got a whole lot of respect, but a DoorDash driver don't get as much respect. Like, what's up with that? Is it because one is delivering retail stuff, like online retail stuff in a box to your front door, and another one is delivering hot, fresh meals? What the hell is the difference? And to be honest with you, I know some Dashers that make more than an Amazon delivery driver. So what's up with the disrespect, homie? Now let's talk truck drivers really quick. And I know there's men and women that drive trucks, but did you know they do the exact same thing as a DoorDash delivery driver? They deliver. Their loads are just a lot larger and they pay a lot more, but only if they own their own truck. That's the only way they get full pay for that load. Did you know that? Most truck drivers that I know that drive locally and work for a company make under $100,000 a year. And when they just get started out, if they don't have enough seniority, guess what? They get the shit equipment. Hi, I'm picking up a large catering order for Samantha.
You can start making pay.
So I could come. Is it going to be in those boxes?
It's gonna be in those boxes, but it's probably around 18 bucks.
All right, and I'm picking up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 boxes. And this stuff over here. Got utensils and that. Even though truck drivers are paid significantly more than Dashers, their expenses are significantly higher than Dashers. I'm talking about $100,000 to $150,000 in expenses per year, and that doesn't even include fuel. So if they're not maxed out on how much they're earning for all those large loads and have a whole lot of miles under their belt, and they're working OTR, which takes them away from their family for a few months, man, that could be stressful. If they're not maxed out, bruh, they barely making ends meet. And the setup is complete. Do you know what a process server is? A process server is that individual that walks up to people and say, with legal documents, and say, you have been served, right? A process server is an independent contractor, right? And guess how much they make per year? The highest I've seen is about $120,000. Okay. Now, when you minus expenses and all that stuff, are they really making $120,000? No. But guess what? That's a grown person making a delivery. It's just legal documents. They're making a delivery. So, are they like a DoorDasher or not? Now, I know what the true issue is, and it's not about a grown man doing deliveries. It's about the lack of respect you have for someone that's serving you. So, let's just say a waiter or waitress, there's a lack of respect for them in that industry. There's low pay, and guess what? they work for tips. So if anyone works for tips, you're going to have a lack of respect for them because you feel like, oh man, that's not a real job. And dashers or gig workers, we do the same. We work for tips. So there's a lack of respect and you look down upon us like we are delivery boys or delivery girls. But I'll tell you this. This is 2025. The same way that you can have someone making money as a process server over $100,000 for the year, you can literally make that kind of money doing gig work. Sometimes you work for tips, sometimes you even get your own loads. Just depends on what kind of gig you do. Now I'll tell you this. Every industry that does deliveries, there's money to be made. Now it's not about who pays you and what loads you get. It's about your hustle and your grind. And if you can't respect the fact that people are out here getting it the best way they know how in 2025, even after COVID when a lot of people were laid off from their jobs, if you can't respect the fact that people are getting it how they know, the best way they know how, you just need to shut the fuck up and respect the grind. You just gotta respect the grind. Even if you may or may not do this type of work, shut the fuck up and respect the grind. You gotta respect someone's hustle to just survive in these times. Everything is up. Grocery prices, everything is up. Gas is up. Everything is up. And people are still trying to make ends meet. There's people that got really good jobs and they still gotta keep an app open for them to make some additional money because they can't afford their rent. You know how much rent is nowadays? It ain't even just about gas. Just look at rent. The old apartment I used to live in, I used to pay like $1,600 for the month. But guess how much it is now? Last I checked, that same old apartment is creeping into the $3,000 a month range. Crazy. But anyway, like I said it and I'll say it again. If you can't respect what people do to get to wherever they're trying to get to in life, to take care of whatever they're trying to take care of in life, if you can't respect that, at least, the least that you can do is shut the fuck up and respect their grind. Because they're going to do whatever the hell they got to do, whether you like it or not, to get that money in their pocket and take care of what they need to take care of. And if you feel some type of way about that, you could kick the fucking rocks and bust your goddamn big toe. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one and be safe out there. Deuces.